I think a lot of interdepartmental coordination would be required for large-scale park projects. There's a lot of moving pieces to large-scale parks. Most of the time they're in environmentally sensitive areas like floodplains, wetlands, and low-lying areas. So just communication with different engineering departments, purchasing, finance, get everybody involved in the planning, I think would be a big benefit to all who are considering planning for park projects.
Yeah, to answer your question about what are some of the things that come to mind when a community wants to start a project like that, it's just, what does the public want? Do they know? You know, we don't design in a vacuum. We want to know what's relevant and what's trending. And, you know, a lot of recreation is traditional. We definitely want to make sure that we hit all those, but there's a lot of new activities out there. And a lot of our elected officials aren't necessarily playing pickleball or involved in recreation programs, and maybe asking the public through good community input is the first step.
So, and I would say the flip side of that, I think the personal element and understanding what the public wants is foundational.
Absolutely.
I think the flip side of that is really understanding what is going to help your council or commission move a project forward.
That's
so if you think of it, the way that we typically explain it to them is that there's a spectrum. And on one side, that a lot of them, those council or commissioners, are seeing things as that recreation is
less of an investment.
Yeah, it's not an investment. It's more of a mandated kind of a service that you're going to get, like a police department or a fire department, where you put money in and what you get out is a program or a facility. Whereas the council or commissions that see things as an investment, yeah, you get those programs and facilities out, but you're getting the economic benefit from it. You invest in a park, you get your housing values that go up. You have visitors that are helping pour in your economy. You're more attracted to businesses. And what we're seeing is that as you're, one, taking what the public wants and telling them that, but then also saying, hey, this is also impacting your local economy, and then starting to show them, hey, this is what research is supporting, and this isn't just tax dollars going in to support purely fun. This is helping you grow your quality of life, your businesses, and showing the metrics that support that. That's when you start to get, a lot of those councilors, commissioners have business backgrounds. If you're starting to show them that, hey,
they'll understand
your parks department is contributing to this, they really start to gravitate towards that, and you start to see more people. You can pull kind of both sides of the aisle are interested in that. So I think that's a core thing, that making sure that you understand what the public wants, but it's going to have more benefits than just rolling a ball on the field. Yep.
When thinking about planning a big park, you really need to think about the community's needs, what kind of activities and amenities that they're looking for, short-term goals, long-term goals, and basically what kind of vision do you want for your community, because it is a huge project and you want to make sure you get it right.
Yeah, lots of parks are incorporating like accessible elements and multi-generational play. And so those are big elements that you should keep your eyes on and consider while planning your new park.
As you consider the creation of or the implementation of featuring into a parks and recreation facility, it's important that you understand the performer of maintenance and operations. It's important that you understand the feasibility in terms of geographical equity. Then it's also important to understand the venturing of maintenance and ensuring that you are prepared to undertake what's needed moving forward with engaging the community.